new circle, and again, I don't repeat myself. My life, my rules and regulations. I won't die in a fed station, make a big squeal. No meat in my meals, well, I'm getting it.
Sweet Lee is up in the building, alongside Avalanche. Jeez! We're going to be getting him in the hot seat very, very shortly. I'm all excited. What's going on here, right? I wasn't going to
Big up Sweet Lee. Avalanche just stepped in the building.
It's a lot of money, man.
Hold tight, Ash. I see
Chile, you done know.
Hey, you done know, Sit Man, aka Big Sick to the world again, we murder them. Right now you're listening to the best in Britain show with my homegirl Sweet Lee. Ba, ba, boom.
Now, people, we have a very, very special guest up in the building, man like Avalanche. Jeez! Now, you have been shining out in the UK, to me, for quite a while now. You really, really have. Very, very talented. Really, really standing out in the UK. Now, for anybody out there who doesn't know about Avalanche, can you tell us just a little quick intro about yourself?
Alright, well, I'm not going to give my age away, but I started doing music from the age of like 16, 17. I started out in a crew called Northside. That was with my brother, his best pal Rico. And yeah, started out doing the grind, was on Heat FM. But we'll get into all that, but yeah, go by the name of Avalanche. You can add me on Instagram, that's Avalanche Music, Twitter, Avalanche Music, and you can hear my tunes right here on the Best in Britain show.
Yeah, all on Power Play.
That's it.
Absolutely love your music, really, really do. Now, can you talk to us a little bit about your musical influences while you were growing up?
Okay, well, my main influence was my brother. He used to go by the name of Baby G. He used to be on like Y2K.
Oh wow!
Yeah, Y2K FM. He won Battle of the MCs on Twice as Nice. Things have changed a lot since then, but he kind of wanted to make me do this MCing thing, like, and then become into an artist rapper. So yeah, maybe him.
So. Is he still rapping?
Yes, he's still doing this.
Oh.
I'm going to get him to send you some tracks.
Yeah, please do. Yes, I'm really excited.
Basco General.
Oh, I love Basco.
Oh,
I really do.
That's my brother.
Oh, I didn't realise. Oh, so I know him. Yeah, and he's sick. He is really sick. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to hearing some tunes from your other brother as well. So, have you always taken music seriously?
Not always. I've had my spells. I mean, well, it's not my actual job. You know, I have a job. I work with children. I'm a play worker. I don't always have maximum time for music, but when I do, I put my soul, I put my heart into it, everything. So, yeah, there's times I've been serious, times I haven't, but I need to put in the work, just like DJ Sunny says, keep it up.
Yeah, no, very good bit of advice there, keeping it up, definitely. So, when did you actually realise that you had this talent of yours?
Well, I used to sing before I even thought about doing music. There used to be parties, and I would just sing. That was my thing. I'm an R&B, born R&B, soulful man. So I used to sing, and then my voice broke, and then that was just the end of it. I started rapping and writing lyrics.
But you do sing as well, because I know you're singing. You've got lovely singing.
Oh,
I really like your singing, as well as your rapping. I really do. Now, the name Avalanche, where did that come from, and is there any special meaning behind that?
Again, my main influence, Big VI, my bro, he gave me the name Avalanche. I said I got some lyrics, and I said I ain't got a name, and he was like, I used to go by when I used to be around my brethren on the road and that, they used to be like, oh, trendy. And I was like, oh, bloody hell, what kind of name is that? But I liked it. But I wasn't really trying to do music. And then my brother was like, Avalanch. I was like, that sounds mad. What's that mean? And I looked up. I was like, okay, I'll run with that.
Yeah. No, I love that name, and I think it really, really does suit you. Now, if you had to give us 3 words to describe your style, what would they be?
I would say intense, lyrical, and deep.
Ooh, I'd say definitely all 3 of those. Definitely. Yeah, 100%. Now, what I wanted to do tonight is drop quite a lot of your music.
Thank you.
And before we drop each of the tracks, I just want you to talk to us a little bit about each of the tracks.
Yeah, that's fine. Let's do it.
Right, I was going to go with, first of all, and this, I love this track. This features you and a couple of others. I love this one. It's called Speak My Mind.
Is that the first one I sent you?
I think it was, you know.
Yeah,
I think it was.
Yeah.
So tell us who else is in it and a bit about this one, how it came about.
This one is Speak My Mind. I mean, originally it was just me and Christian, and he sent me the hook over. I wrote the hook first, like my own hook, and I sent it to Christian, and Christian, he just come up with his next hook. My hook was gone out the way, it was dead anyway, but he made this hook, and I was like, what? I'm writing my lyrics straight away, and wrote my lyrics. I had a 16, and then I had 2 16s. And then I said, Hybrid Corner, man, come on this track, man. And then he wrote his bars, come studio, and that was it. We went up to Hastings, shot the video.
Oh, the video's really good as well. Really like that.
Yeah.
But the other 2 featured are both featured Best in Britain artists.
Yes, that's
and I've had Highbury's been on. He come in for an interview.
Yeah.
I don't know when that was, last year.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's drop this one. Speak My Mind.
Big up X Little Lady. I know you love this one. Thank you. Big up my Essex crew. Put it up, selector. Whoa, fam.
And man, the city's wild. Feel to just pack my things and leave and live on the sea without a bitch in my company.
After All album out, January 24th, 2020. We got Sweetie on the buttons.
Look, and man, the city's wild. Feel to just pack my things and leave and live under sea without a Vincent in my company. Sometimes the space is luxury, but I'm spooning my girl that's missing cutlery. Her bed is like my chopping board. Yeah, let me be serious. I put too much into one to be taken serious. It's either me or the rap game, but when I touch you gotta take us both in without a rug and roll it. It's more than just how I feel. It's my duty, not choice, but to reveal. I'm partly happy with the way things are going. All this time I've been me and me without knowing it sucks cause these dummies won't get it. They may have got the message, but some of them ain't read it. I'm just topping up the rap fans. I don't want the credit until they cut me off. I'll forever be a pest with whatever's on my mind.
Because I feel like
This one is like it's definitely quieter than my one. Nobody knows why. Yeah. Maybe take that off. Sometimes it's not. Yeah. Maybe take that.
The last couple days have been mad. My good friend lost his dad. Man, I hardly even speak to mine. Told him to hang in there, but the rope ain't long enough. I wanna cut him loose and let the pain dangle. Cause you can lose your life in an instant. Life ain't insta. Upload memories, not pictures. And while the rest want paint you a picture, tell you a story. None of them amount to these scriptures. I've got a big mouth, I can't help it. Speak from the heart like Mr. Shakur. There ain't enough for me. Long as the mic is at my door, I'll keep addressing mine. I'll testify, that's until the end of time. Feel like taking a straw and that's just a cool off. Damn, I can't promise I won't fall off. Emptying my soul right before I walk off. I'll keep pitching till they say the game's cool.
So do I. Oh, who's that? Urza. So she loves this one.
we got Urza. X Little Lady. What's going on? Your fave.
Yeah.
got Happy Corner.
Memories are treasured forever, them thoughts are sacred. Think about my life and all the ones that never made it. Anyone I seem to love is gone, I'm feeling naked. Pressure building on my shoulders, but I gotta take it. Stuck up in this jungle, I refuse to crumble. Had to bury a nan and a cousin and a uncle. Wasn't part of the plan, understand why I stumble. Man, I got to see another day, that's why I took a trip and I was getting lost. To see your face again, I paid the price to see the cost. I'm not repenting all my sins and need to get a wash. And you're inheriting the physical sting of like a boss. Pain, I'm not mindful. If I step it all together, taller than the Eiffel. Behind closed doors, know my life ain't like yours. My mind's full of pain, describe yours.
All I wanna do is speak my mind. Speak my mind. Thoughts running through my head, just give me some time. Cause the truth is locked up inside.
Get him to come up and sing it.
Yeah, no, I will. I've talked about it before. Listen, yeah, we've spoken about it before. I think that's what you said, that we want, you know, we're trying to arrange it, but what I want to try and do is live Instagram videos. That's what we're trying to do soon, because then that's gonna, yeah, I can do a lot more of them.
You're listening to the Best in Britain show with DJ Sweet Lee.
Absolutely love that one.
Love it.
Yeah, the vibes, the harmonies, wow. And I mean, my regulars will tell you, I always sing along to that. I know my voice isn't great, but they love my voice out there.
I love it. I love it.
Oh, just know that I'm enjoying myself when I sing, alright? Now, what are your favourite tracks or videos that you have ever written or done? Some of your favourites, and why?
Well, I've worked along a guy called Zax for most of my albums, the last two. And I've wrote songs like What If, and what else? Give Up. Oh, so many, man, so many tracks. I can't even think of at the minute. But most of what you hear is through Zax, and those are the times I'm writing my best. Like, there was stuff I've been through, or it could just be people in their situation, I'll write about them, not just always myself, do you know what I mean? But yeah, Speak My Mind right now from my album is my favourite one. So Speak My Mind is definitely something I sat down and wrote and was like, yeah, that's proper, like that's what I feel, that's how I feel at the moment. And hopefully others can relate to it as well.
Yeah, definitely relatable, and definitely one of my favourites too. Of yours. Really, really, I love that. And I think the next track we will play, we're going to go in with that Give Up. We'll do that.
Give Up.
Now, who or what motivates you to do what you do?
I would say definitely my biggest inspiration is my mum.
Oh, mumsy.
And,
I've seen photos of your mum.
Yeah.
Oh, she looks adorable.
Thank you.
Oh.
Big up mum, big up sis, big up Chelsea. Yeah, my mum, because my mum's always pushing me. She's always asking me about tracks that I've done like a few years ago. She's like, no, that song, like.
Yeah,
she'll go on
mums
about
know
tracks.
best.
Yeah,
they really
do, because she knows what tracks really are gonna do it for me or not. It's weird, like she just knows. So sometimes, even though she might feel like she's going on, she's my biggest inspiration. Artists, obviously, for hip hop, Tupac is my inspiration.
I love Tupac.
Yeah, Tupac. In this day and age, there ain't no one that really inspires me except for myself and others around me that I feel are making a positive influence, like yourself, Sweetly.
Oh, thank
radio
you.
presenter, she's playing everyone's songs in the UK, don't get it twisted.
Only the sickest in the UK,
and it's
though.
not dead, so the songs are live.
No.
So this is
Real rap, real
Yeah.
rap, real
it.
artists.
That's it.
And talent, pure talent is
Yeah.
what we drop on this show. Now, if you had to give your younger self a bit of advice, what would that be?
To just go for it. Be more confident. Don't care what other people are thinking, because that's what kind of held me back to some degree. I was always, well, step on stage, I had all the lyrics, I had everything. But when I get on stage, sometimes I crumbled. One time I got on stage and I went to spit my lyrics and I just was quiet.
It does happen though.
But then other times I was confident, and I mean, when it comes to music, you've got to be all in or nothing. So when I do have the time to do it, it's got to be all in. So yeah.
I had an artist in the other week, I won't say who it is, but whoever was listening will know.
Yeah.
And he said he went to do his first performance, and he said he was like nearly out the door, then he was back in again, and he said, he showed me like a video of himself. Oh, he looked so nervous and anxious. He had a couple of shots, then he went out there and then he smashed it, like he literally smashed it. Yeah.
Sometimes you need alcohol.
Yeah.
Sometimes you do. Sometimes you do. Sometimes it makes things.
Yeah.
It can be pear-shaped.
Yeah.
Me, I like to go on with a clear head.
Yeah, I'm like that.
And if I see 3 people in the crowd that just look like they've absorbed something about my presence from the moment I've got out there without even spitting lyrics, it's going to give me a bit of a buzz, I'm not going to lie. But if I see a few people, if I've, in the past, when I saw a few people screwing up their face, it's kind of like discouraged me, but not anymore.
Yeah, you have to just focus and just look through those people, because they're not helpful.
Even the big artists will tell you. Big artists find it awkward on stage. It goes from the sound, if the sound ain't right, if the crowd ain't right, if they're not, they will walk off. I've seen it happen. So it's not just up and coming artists that have this problem, it's for everyone. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's something that everybody has to deal with, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now, what do you do outside of music?
Well, I work for an organisation called IPA. I'm a play worker, deputy play worker, so I work with children from 6 up. So yeah, I'm just trying to be positive stuff. I'm a mentor as well. So yeah, my work is based around young people, and I want to give back to the Islington community and further out when I get the chance.
Oh, that is amazing, to be out there helping the youth and doing all that, you know, as well as your music and keeping that going. Oh, how sick. Really, really proud of you.
Thank you.
Really, really proud of you. So you said you mentor people as well?
Yeah, I mentor a young person, and my main job is play worker in an adventure playground at Toffee Park. So big up my Toffee Park crew.
Oh, love Adventure Playground.
Yeah.
You obviously forever at Dockenham Hill Adventure Playground. I love that. On Dockenham Hill. Which is in, where is it? East Dulwich. Yeah, it's in South London. But I was there every day. I loved it. Loved the activities and just, it was good fun, and a place you could go to for support as well. You know what I mean? And role models, and we need that more, don't we? With everything that's going on the streets. We really, really do. And on that point, I just wanted to say that we have far too many people being killed on our streets.
Way too many.
It's a national emergency right now.
Yeah.
That's why I started Let the Youth Live, which is all about solutions out there and people who are providing them.
Yeah.
And it's all about supporting them to do more of what they're already doing, getting the community back up, like, you know, backing them, whether it's financially, with, you know, volunteering, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I felt it was necessary because there were so many people out there doing stuff, but not everybody knew about the services.
I saw you doing like speeches and that.
Yeah, I did at Brixton.
Yeah, gosh, was that scary?
And I'll be doing way more. Yes, it was pretty scary, but it was such a important message that I needed to get out there. I had to step out there and do it, and I'll be doing that more often as well. Now, what do you think could be a solution right now for what's going on?
Mate, I wish I had the answer to that. It's
I know it's not just one answer, so just anything that you think may help.
I just think parents could possibly all get together. All the parents. I remember when growing up, it wasn't so bad. Like in my generation, I feel like every parent in the manor knew. Oh, I didn't know that was your mum. Like, it was like, you know them
That's
ones.
exactly how it was.
Yeah, it was like
younger,
every mum knew each other, so there couldn't be any kind of mix-up. Now, there's no kind of unity. No parents.
And no one looking out for anybody else's child as well, which
and
we need
the parents
that.
get into it now. Oh, your son smacks my son. Rah, 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 rah. Instead of being like, you know what, laugh it off, forever, they want to war each other, so then the kids are looking at them like, say, oh, that's how we're supposed to behave, and that's just it. So it's really the parents start from the bottom and just work your way up, and then anything after that is the community, it's governments, it's youth workers, that can get involved.
Exactly, and everybody coming together.
That's it.
So, with the right message. You know, the right people with the right message, I believe we can make a difference. But that has to happen. And it's very fragmented out there. And that's what I discovered when I did the nationwide campaign. It's quite an eye-opener, actually, to see what, you know, is going on out there. Now, another question for you. What makes Avalanche happy?
A peaceful day, a day of work makes me happy. Like chilling, the simple stuff in life. Just a nice chill day, getting on with some cooking, putting my feet up. The odd beer, the Arsenal games, Arsenal football, that makes me happy, but not at the moment. JP's probably laughing his head off because he's an Arsenal fan as well and we're going through troubled times. But yeah, just simple stuff. Summertime, beer gardens, being around my mum, my family, you know what I mean? Going to work and having a good day at work. Getting my songs played on radio by yourself. Every time you play my song, it makes me as happy as the first time you played it, and that is the truth. Like every time you play
sick. I love
it's
that.
a good feeling. I post it and you'll see me, innit? You'll be like, this guy, he's posted another clip, but that's just me.
No, I appreciate that, you know, I really, really do. And I'm glad that I make you happy as well by doing that. That's what it's all about. I love to make my artists happy and keep them going, doing what they do best, which is wicked music. Lady E-Tac, she's certainly shining out in the UK. You've got to come in, my darling. I want you in. You need to come in on the show, definitely. Very talented young lady. You can get at us on the live Instagram, which is Avalanche Artists. Is that right?
Yeah, Avalanche Music.
Oh, Avalanche. So Avalanche Music.
Avalanche Music.
Avalanche Music.
Avalanche Music.
And I think, am I on Sweetly Official?
Yeah,
I think so. And the Facebook is Lili, so that's Lili. Alright, so get at us if you want to see us up in the studio and what we're doing. Thank you to Lady Tac. Yes, E-Tac. Lady E-Tac, definitely, we'll book you in, my darling.
One thing about Lady E-Tac, she's been on my social media for as long as I can remember. Like, I remember going from MySpace days, I think, to Twitter, when we was all on Twitter that year of 2012 going up. She's always been about doing her thing. Like, she's been around and she's just there. I've never met her, but she is a heavy rapper and I want to big you up. Keep doing your thing.
Yeah, and she had a gig at Chip Shop, didn't you, darling? I'm so sorry that I missed that. But big up. And thank you for supporting Avalanche as well, and myself. We love you, darling. Alright, and keep up the great work. Keep up the great work.
Zaps is locked in, he's throwing love hearts all over the place.
Oh, no, she's your producer, isn't he?
Oh, no, hold on.
No? Who have we got? Official Pete?
No. It's Youngs or something.
Young Ack. Big up. I'm loving this tonight. So many people up on the lives. Yeah, it's your girl Sweetly alongside Avalanche. Now, the inspiration for your lyrics, where does that come from?
My vision. As soon as I open my eyes, everything I witness, everything I feel that's where it comes from. That's where my lyrics come from. Everything that everything I do, everything that I see others do, and I could only rap about it or write about it if I've been through it, or I can see others have gone through it in front of me. So that's just how I do it.
Yeah, you're very relatable and real. I love that. Absolutely love it. Right, let's go in with a tune now. Let's go in with one of your favourites. Give it up. Tell us a little bit more about this one.
Originally it was supposed to feature Basco. I wrote the hook and I know his style was kind of that dancehall style, so I tried to come with a dancehall thing, and I sent him the hook and then he was long about it. Sorry, Bass. So I did it myself and it sounded alright, and it's a different spin. You wouldn't even think it's me on the hook. You know what I mean?
Right, let's go in with this one. Give it up.
Produced by Zaps.
Find off the roads if it wasn't for my mindset. Give you a picture with every beat that I dissect. Can't give up, not on my set. I'ma keep killing the depths till I see triceps. That's just the strength of me.
Right, we're gonna cut off with this Oh, wicked! Oh, I'm going to the record. Feedback. Yeah? Woo! I'm gonna cut this off, right? Come back.
Back up on my feet, used to smell defeat. What do you do when your soul retreats? Writing my letter, tell him come back. Now they shot to do for them all the scumbags. Got to the point I changed my number, deleting contacts. Wish I could wave a magic wand. Come with the spirit, the sky's the limit. Had to turn my phone off so I could chill for a minute and write. That's the one thing I ain't giving up. That's my own version of living up. Couldn't drop the road or replace it. Kills coming on the deal with the case till it's closed. So just know I'm open. Can't get shot like the key went missing. Forever thinking like a fish here. Won't be stopped unless they shoot the kill. Can't give up, give up, can't give up, can't stop, can't give up. Can't give up, can't sit down.
January.
There's that one off the new album.
Yes.
Right, tell us some more about the album.
Okay. Well, I've done about at least 20 tracks, but they've been cut down to like 12, and then like three bonus tracks that are not produced by Zaps.
Ah.
Yeah, so it's tracks like Disaster, we might play that one.
Oh yeah, I have got Disaster, yeah.
Yeah, that's produced by LJ Beats, and that's a bonus track on the album. It's a bit different, but we need them ones as well just to get that audience. So it's a bit grimy and bouncy, so I think you'll like this one. I don't know if you played Disaster.
I have, you know, yeah, no, I like that. I do like Disaster. Definitely, really, really like that one. So when does that come out? Did you say January? Yeah,
the whole album comes out January the 24th, 2020. That's actually my birthday.
Oh wow, birthday album,
I've done that with my last album.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That's sick to do that actually. I like that. Really, really like that. Now, if you had to blink and think of your most favourite place to be, where would that be? Is this X-rated?
Yeah. Boy.
Hey, we got Prez T up on the Instagram. How are you, President? A long time. We need to get you up in the studio as well. It's long overdue. Long overdue. President T. It's been a while, bruv. Big up on Billy. Yeah.
Big up, President.
Yay! Oh, definitely needs to be doing.
Trust now, foundation.
I mean, certainly is, isn't he? I absolutely love President T.
Press where you been.
Oh, that's one of my favourite power playlist tracks.
The thing about President T, he's got his own. You know, you got grime MCs, and then half of them sound the same, majority of them sound the same. He will be in a room with 50 heads, and he will just be the most different out of all of them. That's why I've always rated him 100%. Like, big up
he's definitely unique, isn't he? Yeah. And certainly shining out.
And he's in North London.
Ah, North London.
So we ain't met each other, but I'm sure we've crossed paths.
Yeah, no,
You know
me
what I'm
and
saying?
Presidents, he haven't met yet, but he's due to come in for an interview.
Come on. EFM, all that.
Oh yeah, definitely, definitely. And who else have we got? Ogvelli as well. How are you? He's another one shining out in the UK. Man like Ogvelli. Now, I was going to go with another track of yours. This one with Hunt Tizzy. You want to tell us a bit about this one? Never Glamorise.
Oh, this is another bonus track on that. This one is called Never Glamorise. Hunt came up with the hook because I sent him a 16 that was already recorded, and I sent it to Hybrid Corner as well. He was meant to be on the track, but I don't know what happened, but obviously there was a delay with him getting his verse to us, so we just cracked on, and Hunt said my verse sounds like a chorus he might have, so we just went with the whole idea of not glamorizing stuff, like showing the importance of having money, not having money, and going without money, or not glamorizing the whole selling drugs life and that.
Yeah, no, absolutely love that. Really good message.
Yeah.
I love that. Right, let's go in with this one. Never Glamorise.
We got Hunt, we got Cheese Hamilton. That's
And Hunt Tizzy, another featured artist on the show, shining out in the UK, alongside yourself.
Never felt pressure. I tell them slap a few weights back on, I'm pushing. The reps have been a piece of cake. I've only struggled with trying to please and reciprocate. So took a left and felt to indicate. I took a right. Glad I did feel like there's space for me, I'm parking.
We got Jamie, long time.
Not the drawing board.
Love you like took food, we got my people there.
These bars are my only front, I delivered the facts. Terms and conditions.
Big up Nick and I just locked in. Long time. Big up my Islam crew.
Don't need a receipt. What you're hearing is what you get, or maybe you feel. Maybe I tell it how it is. While they give that another miss. What the hell have I got to prove? Nothing. Only real winners prepared to lose. Was about to get the first line down. Now I just write down anything. Since purchase and hip hop already bring the proposal was spontaneous. No other me, no other alias. One of the truest in my radius. And radio went from being the MC to a rapper. I just picked up the mic and make the numbers up. Yeah, you won't understand if you ain't smart enough. At the same time, you scratch your head if you ain't dumb enough.
Wise words from some wise guys. I tell the truth why they hit you with a bag of lies. Why their stories always 10 times magnified. I tell the truth, you see
Hey, we
me,
got
I
my
don't
Laura as well.
glamorize. I never
Hey,
glamorize.
I'm mad.
Check, mic check,
You need
like
to
can you hear me?
stop
Trying to make
hearing
music
as well.
make sales like
Yeah, he's
January.
sick as well.
Any track I'm on is a bag of clear.
I love you,
Cause I always
lot.
bring the storm like Halle Berry. So take me in, be better off, there's no love. This ain't the 14th of the second month. Me runs like Lara, or serve it like Federer. Get
Gonna
caught,
message
you
you,
go
man.
caught. This ain't cricket or tennis, bro.
Yeah.
Me and music, we don't fell in love. Real talk, the boys got away with words. I kick back, I blaze on the 8 for her. What goes up, comes down, you know the tables turn. You see me, I make mistakes but learn. You can't fool me, this ain't April 1st. All of these tricks, all of these risks. It's the reason why I pray for a safe return. Gave them the chronicles, razor blade, crack and click. Told him about that nitty with the nasty needle in his skin. Told him about that fake smoke, smoking and your eyes will blink. But I ain't never trying to glamorize the thing. Now I'm feeling like David standing with his sling. I only got one shot and I ain't trying to miss. Have to leave my mark.
Look, Professor.
Sooner or later you got thank the kid. Wise words from some wise guys. I tell the truth why they hit you with a bag of lies. Why their stories always 10 times magnified. I tell the truth, you see me, I don't glamorize. I never glamorize.
I never glamorize. I just take the bars, you know,
The hottest UK beats, the hottest UK beats with DJ Sweet Lee. You're listening to the Dusty Britain Show with DJ Sweet Lee.
Love the lyrics on that. Love the vibes of the track. Both of you so talented. Absolutely love that. And that is a power playlist track as well.
Thank you so
In fact, all of yours are.
Yeah.
They are. I love
It's
them.
funny because the other DJ, Sammy J, who on It's Your Femme with, she likes Never Glamorize as well. That's like her favourite one.
Oh, yeah, I saw you did that interview. Yeah. Oh, lovely. Oh, very nice. Now, can you give us some of your best moments so far on this musical journey?
Well, one of my best moments, the first one was when I met a guy called Andrew Foster, big him up. I was working for Tesco's then around 2009. I met him in 2011, 12. And he was doing a show. And I was thinking, alright, is this any show? Like, but I'll do it anyway because I was hungry. I wanted to get seen. And he said it's all the way in Wolverhampton. When he showed me this lineup, it had Tiny Temper. These were big names back then also. Wiley, some guy called Future, some other artists, Devlin. One or two didn't make it, but the main acts came, and I got on that stage in Wolverhampton, and that was the most best performance ever. Like, it was a big crowd. Like, we came off stage and we walked through the crowd.
Yeah.
And they were all trying to get pictures with us, me and my brother and Jay. But he's selling my mixtape for me. I'm selling it, he's selling it, but he's more confident, he's going through the crowd. Then he's pulled out, brother, I just made £50 in like 5 minutes, just by giving £2. So that was a nice day, and they were all so friendly. That was a good moment for me.
Oh, that sounds really sick. I would like to see footage of that.
Oh,
I really would.
I don't think there is. There's someone has
Someone somewhere's got that.
Yeah.
But yeah, Wolverhampton, I've got a few really sick artists up there, you know. Yeah.
Lovely.
I've heard that actually.
Yeah, they're so friendly. They just come up to me and started talking. Guys and girls, like, they were just cool. Like, it was like, where you from? Or how can I get your how can I buy your music? Like, how? Like,
yeah, that's a good question, isn't it?
And I'm just like,
more people need to do that. I love that.
That's just such a nice
how
feeling.
lovely.
So that was a good moment. There's been a few.
Oh, that sounds brilliant.
Gone to do performances in London, and it's been a good feedback. JP got me into doing shows, so I always have to show him that respect. He's always got me into doing the show, so yeah, I owe it to him as well.
And what's the best bit about what it is that you do? Is it the writing? Is it the performing? Is it videos? Is it in the studio? What's your favourite bits?
My favourite bit is just when I get a beat and I'm just like, this is the one. For everyone, this is the one. Not to make me money, but this is the one I'm going to write my best lyrics for and get in the studio. And then a video comes to mind, obviously, and then I'm just like, I want to do a video for this song because it means something to me. And then hopefully it means something to those who I put it out for. So that's always my steps to being excited about what I want to show. So yeah. And then, of course, first thing I do when I've recorded that track is getting sent to DJs. So as soon as I finish a track and it's mixed and mastered, there's no if, buts, maybes, it's getting sent, and you're one of the first that gets my tune.
Oh, I appreciate that. So you know I do like an exclusive on this show.
Yeah.
I really, really do. Massive shout out to everybody locked in. If you've just locked in, it's your girl Sweet Lee alongside Avalanch. Shining out in the UK artist, very, very talented, and what a privilege to have you in tonight. It really, really is. Oh, thank you. Now, if your supporters could remember one thing about you, what would you love that to be?
Just my lyrics, quotes from my lyrics, just something that like, be like, you know what, that song, if I died tomorrow, like if I actually died tomorrow, I would like people to be like, you know what, he wasn't a loud person, he wasn't the best dressed person, he didn't have loads of money. I just want to remember for my lyrics and what they create, what impact they have on people. I don't want to be remembered by nothing apart from really trying to be a good person, and that's about it.
Well, I would say 1000% that is going to be the case. I love your lyrics, seriously, as well. Very, very relatable you are. always real talk. Love that. And what a beautiful voice as well you have. You really do. Right, let's go in with another track of yours. I'm going to do Disaster. So tell us a bit about this, please.
Alright, Disaster. I saw this guy, TDC, and he was on my Instagram. And I was like, yo, heavy grime spitter. And he reminded me of the way I used to go radio and spit bars like grime. I had the energy, like, he's from down Dagenham, he's a good dude. So I hollered at him and I had my track half done and I said, boy, do what you're gonna do. And he murdered the track, I'm not gonna lie. And I called it Disaster. You're gonna know why. I'm gonna shoot a video for this one probably in the new year. You're welcome to come, sweetly.
Oh, I would like that. I've always wanted to be in a video. To be my first. So I would love that.
And you got style as well, you got style.
Oh, thank you. So have you.
Style.
Thank you. Right, let's take it in with this one. So is this is off the new one?
Yes,
Yeah.
This is a bonus track on my new album After All, out January 24th.
Okay, let's take it in with this one. Disaster.
Like I don't even know if they're keeping up or switching off. Deep into the center, I be the one to kick it off. Attack the beat, kill the beat, give that a good send off. Flow bars, all of that, I be the man end off. Yeah, no discussion on my floor, trying to cause complete uproar. I'm 30, how they ever tell me from my ain't met half of the producers in person and still I do it justice. First time in the booth, then we're free. I'm a bar, I'm a cause of disaster. Remember, it's only me in my car. I see you roll with a pack that makes you stop. I'm a disaster, only here to disaster. Now I just wanna get heard. They said if you wanna make a drink, then you gotta dilute that verse. Yeah, I can't entertain backwash. Get through the doors without black rocks. I'm a step in the game and you should bank up. Remember, it's only me in my car. I see you roll with a pack that makes you a star. I'm a disaster, only here to disarm ya. I'm a bar, I'm a cause of disaster.
Love the lyrics of this one.
Me in my car. I see you roll with a pack that makes you a star. I'm a disaster, only here to disarm
That was probably a better.
This on the situation from inflammation, I'm calming it down. Spend half my time with a lesson learned. To the young ones, I'm passing it around. Involve yourself in things you don't need to. Why make trouble by sparking around? He bleeds, yeah, remember, you bleed too. Ends that deep through the dark to the plans with the targets out. Anyone that could doubt them. Use your man, stay away from foul friend. The bullshit and the pound and the outpets. My mouth sets and tries to for my head. Can't lay down in a fountain of view. But really, it's the life, the time left. Time don't wait, make use of the time left. Invest in changing the mindset.
I'm a cause of disaster. Remember, it's only me in my car. I see you roll.
Can't believe it. 5 more minutes.
I'm a disaster.
It's the end of the show. Let's just flow.
I'm a cause of disaster.
Who's that queen?
Yeah, man, this slaps. Oh.
Thank you. That's so. Big up Queen Raw.
Supreme. Yeah, massive shout out to Queen R Supreme.
Avalanch music.
I absolutely love that track. That's sick. I really like that.
Thank you
And I
so
definitely need that guy's link who's on that with you. Definitely.
Yeah, I'll send that to you
Yeah.
as soon as I come off this.
Brilliant. Now, what would you love to do more of in the future, Avalanche?
Just reach out to young people, older people, and try and better their lives in some way. I mean, money talks and they say you need money, but it's not always money. You just need a platform. You need
to use your platform properly as well. Like,
just any way I can make a difference in someone's life. If it's not through music anymore, maybe I could set up sessions to do songwriting. That's something I would love to do.
See, that's something I've got in mind for Let the Youth Live. Definitely going forward. So yes, I would love you on board with all of that. That would be fantastic. So I'll definitely let you know more about that once I start doing all of that. And I think you would be wonderful. Like, you really, really will. Now, if people want to book you, how can they get hold of you?
Through my Insta page, you can get hold of me. I answer every message. I'm not gonna look at it and be like, unless it's something obscene. But yeah, Avalanche Music. If you contact me through Twitter or Instagram, or even if you wanted to get in contact with me through Sweetly, you're welcome to message her as well. If you see me on the show, if you like what you hear, get in contact with her, and I'll reply, and I'll send you my email, and we can get something happening.
Yeah, and what a pleasure to have you in today. Really loved having you in today. And I know my listeners and my viewers have too as well. We've had so much action on the Instagram and the Facebook Live. It's been a real treat to have you in. And next time you come back, we're getting live performance out of you, aren't we? We really are. But yeah, there's a lot of music. Yeah? Alright, I like the sound of this. We're getting exclusive bars for the next one, the next time he comes in. Right, we are literally going to be out of the building very shortly. I will be back on Friday, midday till 2, so make sure to check my socials to see what I'm up to on Friday and who I've got coming in. I'm sure I have another special guest passing through, so check that out on Sweetly Official Best in Britain show. And also, if you're an artist or a producer and you would like to be showcased on the platform, please send me your music to sweetlyofficial@outlook.com or bestinbritainshow@gmail.com. And if I like your music, I will be dropping it. We're going to play one more track of yours just to see us out. And this one, do you want to introduce it and tell us a bit about it?
This one was a song that was just literally made up on the spot. I went down to my mates, Mo, my producer, that I met for the second time this year from working. I only met him this year, so we've been working from 2008-9, and I only met him this year, and I've gone down to his part in Wheelie and recorded. So the singer Corey come over, and I said I just want to do a song about chilling out, and then he just got on the mic, and this is what they do. They just get on the mic and just let the song play, and then they just freestyle hooks, and then whatever sounds good they use. Like, it's mad. So that track,
that sounds sick.
Chill Out. Remember?
Right, let's go with this one. Right, and I'll catch you lot on Friday. Have a sick rest of your Monday evening, whatever you're up to. But thanks for joining us.
Staying. I can do with the lane, I just want you to myself. Yeah, the key don't keep out. Push the tip in to make your spirit yell. I'll give you that spare key, yeah. I need you right here with me. Couple bowls, strawberries and some cream. I got tired of that scene.
Jay, long time.
You can go ahead, I ain't trying to stop you. I just wanna chill, Lord knows that I got you. Name a better night where massages won't cost you. Oils on your back, then you won't go rock you. Listen, there's no hangover.
Who said we ain't the best in Britain? Who said we ain't the best in Britain? Who said we ain't the best in Britain? You agree? It was good. Who said we ain't the best in Britain? Who said we ain't the best in Britain? Who said we ain't the best in Britain? You agree?